Yo, welcome to the Jacksonian. Today we got YTB Shorty here from Jackson, Mississippi, creative director, artist, non-profit founder. So how are you doing today, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm up. It's raining outside, but I'm positive. We trying to stay positive forever. Like starting now, whenever and forever.
Yeah, for sure. We went through a lot this morning trying to get here to do this show. So it's good that you made it. It's good that we made it.
As long as it happened.
So we got wind of some of the things that you were doing throughout the news outlet. They highlighted you and your nonprofit organization. It's called the Richard Tanner Foundation. You did it in regards to one of your friends, two of your friends that passed away due to gun violence in the city of Jackson, Mississippi. Why did you feel it was necessary to start that foundation?
Man, it's one thing to say like frogs like touched everybody, you know what I'm saying? He was really just like a person like, all right, if this what you want to do, I'm accept you, you know what I'm saying? We still homies, I got your back. That was one thing. But it was like, all right, at the time I was pushing the shirts, you know what I'm saying? He always like promoted the shirts. He always like pushed the shirts. So it's like right when he passed, I was about to drop some shirts. So him passing made it to where it's like, man, I can't think about nothing else. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really just ignore the facts of what's going on and none of that. So it's like, I gotta do something for fraud. But if I do it, it can't be nothing to where I'm cashed out about it. Because a lot of people do the same thing when his brother passed, Bando passed. It was like you seeing flyers, you seeing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say them people was just getting cash for it, but I'm thinking like, okay, if you got a platform and you know this a major event that happened, and you put this on your flyer, off top, that's like guerrilla marketing. Like, you trying to get people emotional to come out and support you for this and that, but you're not really doing nothing for the family by doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, no beef with those people, no problem. Do what you do, but it's like me, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna make sure like it's genuine, or I don't even want to do it, because not only can he see what's going on, it's just like, bro, that's not a good look. Like, that's the homie. Like, I genuinely had love for the homie, and it's like, all right, if I'm gonna do anything and put his face on it, it gotta go to the right people for the right cause. I don't even want to know exactly what the names of, the number of, you know what I'm saying, this is that, but his household, his family, you know what I'm saying. If I'm gonna put his face on it, it's gonna be for them. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like I'm already drawing the day of when it's happening. It's like I put it out. It took off a little bit. So I wait a week. I contact his brother, and they just like, man, you know, like, we know you, Gene. You know what I'm saying? Not no Dion, no Shorty, none of that. Like, man, do that. Do the shirts. So I'm like, okay. They okay with it, but I still gotta figure out how to make it to where the money goes straight to them. You know what I'm saying? I still can't. So got the non-profit. That was easier than people think. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it popped, and now it's to the point where it's more than just the shirts. Like, now it's a whole platform to where, okay, we pushing it to put some money in the family pockets after everything happened. But at the same time, if we want to say non-profit, we can say non-violent. And if we say non-violent and tie that all in, it's like we need some type of light in Jackson right now, off top. But like, that was just the ultimate, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I ain't getting no money from none of this, and I'm just pushing a mission, and I really want to be genuine about myself and the whole thing, like, why not let that be like the spin-off from the shirts? Keep pushing the shirts, but the whole bigger picture of it, of like my whole brand and platform, non-profit, non-violent, you know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to build something in Jackson. Like, off the screen, off the, you know what I'm saying? Like, all love for everybody type, like, in the interview, WLBT, I think it's WLBT. It's like, bro, that's the only way I can think of responding without retaliating. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. The church took a whole turn, and it's just like, now we on a whole different mission. And now with the non-profit, you know, there you get the grants. We ain't got none yet, but you get the tax exemption. It's like, You know what I'm saying? We can use that to actually do something, like for real, for real. And the nonprofit didn't take but like a week to get approved. I did all the budget and all that. They didn't even want to look at it. It's just like here. So it's like good thing, like a positive thing. It was easy to do, but it could take out to this and that.
Okay, so one of the biggest, something that a lot of people that are into nonprofits,
Yeah.
they get kind of detoured a little bit because they're afraid of starting it. So
Yeah.
you said the process was easy. Walk us through that.
You really just go through the Secretary of State. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to call them. You can just go to the website. You set up an account. I'm thinking your own, like your own personal type account, and they just gonna tell you like, okay, if you owe this much to the state, pay this. But if you don't owe nothing, you go in there just like the same application, the same portal that take you to start an LLC, nonprofit, $50.
$50, not 200, not $50.
$50, and the only catch is your paperwork must be straight, bro. Now I'm not saying like, oh, you gotta be making money, you gotta be doing that. I'm saying like whatever money is coming into the business from grants, like merchandise, anything, it gotta be shown somewhere on your paperwork to where it's going back to where it's supposed to go. No hiccups, no, and that's simple. When okay, I got my shirts going. Okay, you put the nonprofit beside it. Like as long as I'm putting my money in there, like okay, the first round of shirts, like it don't matter, but I put the money in for that. We get the shirt seller. All the profit go to the family. All right. Everything else that roll, blah blah. Okay, as long as I'm doing that, okay, I say the third round of shirts, I'm gonna make it to where me and the president of the organization, we get an understanding to where we start making the money rotate rather than just donate. As long as that's all set up right, like we get the tax exemptions, the grants, everything, and that's easy. I really don't see why, like the thing with Fair Street, I really don't see how that went wrong. When really all you gotta do is make sure your paperwork's straight.
What went wrong on Ferry Street?
I mean, like you see, it's like they get the grant so they get some money for something to fix up the community, and it never happened. Mm-hmm. They disappeared. Yeah. And it's just like all y'all had to do was simply just really, okay, if y'all got the grant, y'all had the budget written out. Mm-hmm. What we gonna do? How we gonna do it? All y'all had to do it.
Just do it. You
so
got the money.
Like a nonprofit, bro. Anybody want to start a nonprofit? You do get your $50, get your mission statement. You make a plan. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got like a purpose, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna do what it do. Even if it don't make anything out of anything, it's still something good to put in your portfolio. Mm-hmm. Like period. Just due to the fact of like a lot of nonprofits generate a lot of funds. Like we sold a lot of shirts off top. Like I'm talking about the pre-orders was kind of low, but once people actually seen the shirts and the quality, I'm talking about
top quality. For sure.
It's just like, bro. Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I say anybody who say they got it, like you say you got cash, like start a nonprofit, help some folks out. I ain't saying like just do it just to, like don't do it in vain, but I'm saying like you'll reap some benefits from that. Like, okay, the last 2 months or the last month I just been pushing the rock out tees, like frog shirts. Like I still been like balling out. I don't know if it's just God, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, all right, well you doing a good thing, I'm gonna push it out. But I'm saying like if you say you got it like that, like help somebody out, do something positive in that, man, you gonna reap the benefits of it. If anything, okay, all the money going to the family. I did the interview. Okay, now I got a platform from the interview to where I could do this and that, and it's just like, bro, you gonna reap some type of benefits. Anything positive.
All right, so with the creativity that goes behind it, then so you do all the designs yourself, you said?
Yep, from scratch.
From scratch.
Pen and paper.
Okay, and tell us about that. How did you get into the creative side of you?
I say like from way back, like 5th grade. Like I was in Power APEC. Mm-hmm. From 5th grade all the way to graduation, high school. Then I went to art school in Memphis for like 2 months. Yeah. So it's like I didn't just start drawing. I was creative. I got went to Power APEC, and it was like they curated me. You know what I'm saying? From like stick figures and trees to like full portraits. So it's like, I don't know. I did that, and it's like, okay, I don't know. Once I realized, okay, I can do it, I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get some type of money for it, or some type of, like, I can push it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. This the only thing I can do. Can't nobody take from me. Can't nobody reenact. Like, I can straight up draw.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. It was really something curated that turned into, like, I wouldn't say the only thing, like, it's a bad thing, but, like, it turned into something that was just like, okay, let's turn this up. And I really got into APEC off of academics.
Yeah.
I forgot that. First year, they didn't even let me in because I couldn't draw.
Yeah.
So I had to go for academics. So, like, I don't know. Like, Power APEC turned me up, like, hard. Like, not just drawing and learning how to draw, but, like, the teachers up in there really, like, push you to go out and do something in the community. So it was just like, bro, all right, we in this thing. I'm drawing and stuff. They pushing me. I'm probably the only one from this side of town, like North Jackson. So it's like, man, I really can't just not be true to myself, but I'm going to do this, go hard with it. So it's like, bro, I went hard to the point where they done sent me to Cali, Ottawa. I done went to SVA in New York, you know what I'm saying, just from Power APEC, the art. And then that just take it to a level to where it's like, I don't know. It was more than just drawing. After 9th grade, it was like, all right, I'm in the streets with it, with the portfolio. Like, I'm drawing from him, do a little portrait for somebody in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Like, so, I don't know. Art really just turned, like, 3 times for me.
So, being from Jackson, like you mentioned, the streets, you know, it's hard to not get engulfed in it.
Yeah.
You know, with the streets come a lot of pain.
Yeah.
So, does the pain reflect in your artwork?
No.
It doesn't?
Nah.
Have you experienced Jackson in the painful way that a lot of people have?
Yeah, but not until recently.
Until recently.
Not until, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, we was doing this and that back then, but we was kids. We ain't really get, like, we was just chasing the money.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't getting into no trouble until the end, and then, like, bagged out a little bit. So it wasn't no pain at first. It was just money. You know what I'm saying? Money and fun. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I already know.
But, like, as of lately, it's, like, close.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, like, it's too real to the point where it's, like, bro, all right, if I put the pain in the art and not dwell on that, man, I could really be the next target. So I can't.
So it's kind of scary then. You know, we saw what happened to like Lil Lunny. And, you know, you see Frog and Bando and all these people.
Like,
you just never know. It's like the higher you get, the bigger that target gets when you in Jackson.
Yeah, but I'll never say never. You never know, bro. I hate to say that, and I know my daddy agree with me on that. I know we don't agree on a lot of things, but it's like, bro, I never say you'll never know. Cause like, there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, it's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people getting hit with in the crosshairs and all that, but a lot of times it ain't even a stranger who hitting you, or it ain't even nothing you ain't know what's gonna happen. Like, that's how dirty it is. That's how dirty it is. Like I don't. It's like, at first it was just money and fun. Now it's like, yeah, it's real, and it ain't even real to the point where, all right, people just dying. It's real to the point where you gotta, even if you're not in the streets, you kind of gotta know what's going on. Not to say too much, not to be around the wrong crowd, not to be in the wrong place at the right time. Like, you kind of gotta know what's going on just to survive. Like, it's dirty out here, but you kind of gotta, you don't get your hands dirty, but you kind of gotta put your ear to the streets. Like, you might get your face dirty a little bit, but you gotta pay attention.
You hear the police sirens now out here.
Yeah. And And I don't even think it's too much about. Well, you could say it is. Like how higher up you get, the more you become a target. Yeah, but it's like if you out here really doing something positive, feeding the people around you, you know what I'm saying, you'll be alright. It's not. It's about envy, and that's the reason why a lot of people die most of the time. A lot of people get killed, but at the same time, it's not like it's unavoidable. Like it's bad out here. Yeah, it's crazy out here. You don't want to be in it, but you don't want to be ignorant to it. It's like I don't know, bro. It's a dirty game. It's crazy, but if you get a platform, you really move out the state, but don't forget about the state. You know what I'm saying? That's why we were talking about the church and stuff, Denzel and stuff like that. Like that little envy, that little beef right there could be on the news tomorrow, or we could realize how small it is and just make some money because you make more money with your enemies. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, that's why I'm trying to push that side of it out, not to just completely be ignorant to it and say non-profit, non-violent, cause I'm not just, ain't nobody clean and clear, and I'm not finna be stupid or nothing. My daddy a pastor and he ride around with his, you know what I'm saying? We in Jackson, so I ain't but bro,
just the way it is.
God, it's just the way it is. If you make it out though, which I feel like, yeah, it's a lot of crabs in the bucket, and yeah, we ain't did nothing yet, but I feel like somebody gonna pop, and we gonna make it out the right way, sooner or later.
When you say that, so a lot of people feel like, I think Mississippi, in particular Jackson, and probably the more bigger metropolitan areas, it's split up. You got half that feel like stay in the city, grind, make it out the city. I mean, not make it out the city, but make it in the city. Yeah. And you got the other half who's saying, all right, go to Atlanta, go to Texas, either whether it's Houston or Dallas, or go to Miami, New York, whatever. Get out, but keep Jackson in mind. So, why do you feel like you have to leave Jackson in order to make it, but don't forget about Jackson?
I ain't gonna even say it. I'm saying go get a house in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to be popping out in Jackson, showing your face. I'm not saying leave and run off, none of that. Like, cause it's a split conversation, but I'm on the side of, bro, grind, stay in your city and grind, bro.
Okay.
Cause, yeah, it's dangerous out here, but if you can't make it out of here, you just gonna skip states, give up, and try to make it somewhere else and fly, like. And if you think about networking and all that, bro, you can get followers from everywhere else and still be in your state.
A lot of people doing that right now.
Yeah, like, and then I ain't gonna say no name. There's people telling me like, bro, you might want to just chill and just reach out to the people out of state. Just focus on them. Just focus on like the hashtags and algorithm. But it's like, bro, I can't do that. Well, it don't feel real.
Yeah. Cause
it's like, bro, you can have 1 million followers on Facebook and don't nobody know who you is like at all. I ain't trying to be that dude. And I don't feel like nobody else should be that dude. If you're going to be true to yourself, bro, you need to be outside.
So you got the more, I always call it throwback. I was talking in my last show about that. Me and Marlon, Marlon is my business partner. We have those talks all the time. We have those, I ain't say it's a disagreement because we hardly ever disagree. But he feels like, hey, Jackson, the Jacksonian, make a presence in your city. Yeah. I say we can make a presence in Jackson, but I'm thinking about the violence. So I'm like, okay, let's make sure we keep it global. Yeah. So the problem, like this, like, so you have that approach to it. You feel like you want to have the authentic. You want to be able to walk in your city and they know who YTB Shorty is. You know what I'm saying?
We good, but still be like trying to be global. And that's hard because it's like, okay, to do that, you got to figure out a way to portray this violent city as this. Like, you got to market this.
But so do you think that there's a lot there?
A lot. What you mean?
What I said? Okay, by a lot I mean, for instance, on Twitter, we just saw the other day somebody said Jackson is more than Eastover, Fondren, and what was the other place?
I like that interview.
They said Jackson was more than that,
I know
right?
exactly what you talking about.
But we live here. We know even, most cities you go to, like for instance, Chicago. I'm in Chicago often. North Chicago isn't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in Jackson, North Jackson is as bad as South Jackson, as West Jackson.
And they not acknowledging that. They just putting the funds and putting everything else on the map.
Oh, Eastover. What's the other one? Eastover. They say Eastover. Yeah.
Bruh, I feel like she right about that.
So you feel like it's more than that?
It's more than that. And we need to be showing more than that.
For sure.
No matter what. Man, first of all, her album was hard.
Who is her? Be specific.
Crystal Jackson. She was in Power 8 Pack with me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, drawn. But like, alright, so, bro, that's true, man. And I feel like she probably understand the fact of networking. You gonna have to pull people from more than just funding to show Jackson. And to be honest, them boys out south, them boys out west got way more money than us. Way more real clout. Way more real motion.
That's real.
So it's like, bro, we just the face. We just like all cute and like.
They really get money.
They really get money. They really rapping about what they talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a struggle out there. It's really some art out there. I don't know too many artists out there, like just visual artists. But I'm saying it's real. You got G Baby out there. You got
Battlefield. You got
two.
Hey, you got.
But if you think about it, they making more moves than folks out north. But on Instagram and Twitter, you only see folks
North
out
side. North Terry, Byram, Flowwood. North. Like, you don't really see at Madison, but you don't really see the West. They really out here making those real moves out here getting to it.
Might just be hard to market it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she right, bro. We can't forget that. We cannot forget that. And the fact that we keep forgetting it, they on our ass. I had to say it, but they own us. They not gonna support us. Because if you want to say everybody gotta support everybody, we need to be supporting them for them to support us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We continue to put that vibe out there. Nobody supporting everybody being hypocritical. It ain't gonna never blow. Ain't nobody ever gonna do nothing. We cannot ignore them out there, bro. Like they ain't going dumb.
So the question is now, we ask everybody that comes on this show.
Yeah.
Like nobody has the same answer. Everybody has a different answer. Okay. So in Jackson, what do you think what do you think we can do as a city to really put ourselves up there with Atlanta and Memphis, Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying, these metro areas, even Mobile coming up, Birmingham coming up, Yeah.
All right, so first we gotta figure out how to market it. And throw that out. Don't even say that first. First, we need all of the people who actually, up top. I might start calling names. We need them to stop just bad mouthing us. You know what I'm saying? And they not just necessarily bad mouthing us. They just pointing out the facts of folks down here not completely into what they want to do, or they not. You know what I'm saying? They not really creating. You know what I'm saying? They just doing it for a show or something.
Yeah.
They need to stop just talking about us and help us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the big homie Hershey. Like, that's the big homie. I look up to him for real.
Hershey really doing it.
He don't bite his tongue about the fact that folks get in the studio and they can't create. They
just
not on
following the trend.
Yeah. Like, they lying about what they rapping about. Like, they going hard glorifying the gun, you know what I'm saying? And he just ain't, you know what I'm saying? He done got this platform. We showing the bad parts of it, and now he don't even want to, you know what I'm saying, get you in the stew or put you in front of the A&R. So it's like, okay, them people got to give us another chance. Like David Banner, like I think he's still doing what he do. I heard somebody was talking down on him, I think a month ago. But David Banner cool with me, bro. I don't even know what's going on. Can't speak on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, all of them should give us another chance. Like, showcases, pop-up shops. You know what I'm saying? Like funding, fix that sidewalk. They need to come down here and build the buildings on down, past the fire station. Put them like we need another chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders here now. That's a little help.
It's a lot, yeah.
I've been DMing him crazy. I've been spamming, bro. Like, we get a little help, we get another chance, I feel like we could do something. I feel like everybody tired of killing each other. Even the people who really beefing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they tired of that, and we could do something. We just get that platform, literally. Like, I'm not talking no shout outs. I'm not talking none of that. Like, just straight up, literally, the pop-up shops, the shows, and then, you know what I'm saying, a couple contests or something to get, like, to not just give the money out, but find out who deserved it and put it out there. Then the people need to come up, you know what I'm saying, and really put their pride to the side and say, all right, I do need that type of help. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to rap. I don't know how to do this and that. But you can help me, you know what I'm saying? And learn, teach me how to put my pride to the side. I can help so and so, and then we'll be good. We'll make it. Like, that's probably too simple. But like, I don't know, it's gonna start from within, man. Cause we got the talent. We
for sure got that.
We got the like, we starting to get the people in who could actually like help us. We just gotta put it together, and that's gonna take a lot of.
Well, I mean,
networking.
For sure, like how we sitting here with you right now.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think a lot of people get a name and they only want to talk to people who got the name, and it's like you doing real stuff in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
then
it's about that kind of energy you put out. Like, you got to do that.
And then we got to figure out a way to get everybody else to think the same way. We do that, we own. Like,
yeah.
We own. Because a lot of people just don't know what to do. And they don't want to ask. But I feel like that's just as bad as the people who like, oh, the game is to be sold, not told. You know what I'm saying? Our whole mindset just screwing us up to the point where we need more OGs and we need more people who just gonna listen.
So we talked to none about that. It's the OGs. You know, a lot of OGs. We don't have that in our age group.
Like,
mofos
don't have their daddy, or it's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I mean, you can't blame the person, but it's like, you can't blame either side, but both sides at fault.
Yeah.
It's the OG's fault for not pulling so-and-so to the side. It's so-and-so fault for not asking for help.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, it's gonna take a couple cool people to say, all right, this how we doing it, for everybody else to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the hardest part, cause like you can't measure that type of stuff, but it's like that's what we gonna need, and that's the only thing. That's what I'm trying to portray, and it's hard because I know, like, before I started back, I probably had this image of like the angry dude. He just money. You know what I'm saying? Call what you need, leave. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But now it's like, nah, you can get money and do all that, but it's like, bro, without that love for the next person, bro, don't none of it mean nothing. It ain't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? It'll last, but it ain't, bro. Dude working by himself can't do nothing. Eventually, you gonna burn out. Like, you need someone, you know what I'm saying? You need 2 or 3 people to make shit work, because if not, you gonna burn out. And I feel like the more people we could get to network and learn how to network, we'll mess around and we'll have a web of little businesses across Jackson, across Mississippi, just like Atlanta. Like, exactly like Atlanta. And I feel like that's the only reason why they blew up. You gotta think about it. Gucci in jail, but he done put on so-and-so. And most people probably don't, like, a lot of people know who just actually just read into it.
Yeah, know
most people don't know. Gucci Mane was putting folks on, like.
Still do. Shiesty. Like, all these people, yeah.
And it's like, okay, whether he's saying it or not, whether I did this and that. Like, he found some way to make it to where his mission was to put the next man on. And the next man put him on. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of this music out here garbage, so I don't see why he really just putting folks on. Pooh Shiesty hard. I don't listen to Pooh Shiesty. I ain't gonna lie to you, never heard none of it. But
you ain't even heard Back in Blood or nothing?
I heard that.
But you don't listen to his tapes and all that. Okay. We got somebody else in here who think he trash too.
I just ain't got time for it, bro.
I like him though.
I mean, if it's time to turn up, I we in the club, anybody playing it, I'm probably not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna still be turned.
But shiesty hard though. Shiesty hard.
I can't wake up like that. I can't go to sleep like that. I go do it for real. I gotta be positive for real, like through and through. I gotta look at the sun and smile and all that to myself, like for real. Like, nah, I'm gonna have to start listening to bro, cause like, I might bump into him one day, and I need the network, but I just don't. I'm still listening to
you. Ain't gotta listen to his music to network with him though.
Yeah.
You know? Like you don't have to.
Cause we can't collab. I can't get no feature, cause we don't.
Your rap style is different than his.
I might still get the feature though, cause J. Cole just blew my mind with something else. He did no features, then he did all features. We all with it.
Who you listen to?
I don't listen to J. Cole either.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, eyeball.
Who you listen to? Who your top artist?
I say number one.
Kendrick.
Nope.
Oh.
UGK.
He said UGK.
UGK. Cause I can't say Pimp B or Pimp C. Then we'll say Kanye. I could put Kanye on top of UGK. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I could put Kanye up there just because of what he doing in the current, but I'm gonna put UGK there because they real like this. They legends, you know what I'm saying? So boom, UGK, Kanye. Then I'm gonna go on slap.
You gotta put Jade in.
Dang, bro. Y'all look at me crazy. Okay.
Who your third?
I'm doing 5. We doing 5, right?
Do your top 5. That's cool.
UGK, Kanye. We talking about music, right?
Music, for sure.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to be what it be. UGK, Kanye, Wiz Khalifa. That's what I listen to.
I respect it.
Currency,
Hard.
Larry June. Jay is a businessman to me. When I listen to his music, I ain't even listening it to like get no cadence or nothing. None of that. Like I'm listening to him
for inspiration.
I'm real life listening to like nowadays you can put your music on SoundCloud as a sports talk or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to it like that, like straight up, like teach me something, like me and Junebug was talking, like bro, spin or whatever. He gonna say some weird name or some type of pasta, make me go search and be like, oh shit, that's how a rich nigga think. That's rich. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the music and all that. Nah, I think he a legend because he hustled the music. I think he a legend because, you know what I'm saying, he made it to where I'm gonna make it happen.
No.
Or I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna make it to where, you know what I'm saying, like in music, you can look at it like that, or you can be bigger than that. So music is for that 5. UGK, Kanye, Wiz Khalifa, Currency, Larry June. Currency is the homie. He my spirit animal. We putting him on the list just because of like the marketing, you know what I'm saying, the lifestyle, just like Wiz, but Wiz commercial. Currency, I ain't gonna even, that's my homie. I ain't gonna even say nothing negative. Same mixtape.
So, take us to your music career. Like, walk us, like, first of all, explain to those that don't know, what's your style?
My style is lifestyle rap. Like, straight up, like, I dropped something, I think, last month, the Honest Money.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty dinner plates, business dinner dates, bring the ticket, we finna skate. You know what I'm saying? Lifestyle rap. Like if you listening to it, you did that same shit yesterday. But if not, it just sound cool. We gonna just try to make it to where you can smoke to it, like any of it. But since I really did some of the other stuff, I throw some of that in there. But I'm not finna glorify the gun or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. So like, yeah, but that started way back. That was way back. Like, I was looking at it this morning. I think the rapping started 2010. Like, somehow I had a camera, I had the MXL microphone, the all that for Christmas, and they were just like, okay, Wiz Khalifa had just dropped, I think, not Rolling Papers, Cushion Orange Juice.
Cushion Orange Juice, for sure.
Me, Jet, Chris, the Wizard, us three, 2 other homies. Like, we come from across the tracks with Frog and them, but we at my crib, at my mama's house, just smoking, chilling, listening to Wiz Khalifa chill stuff. So we rapping about just regular stuff. I don't even think we was smoking at that point, but we just chilling, like straight lifestyle rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got the camera, we doing vlogs and stuff. We getting just like 500 views. We in middle school though, so it's like, So I think I did that with them. We stopped doing it. We fell out, but it wasn't. We still cool. Like, you know, every time I say fell out, I mean just the pettiest thing you can think of. Even if it ain't petty, it's still petty. So it's like, all right, we stopped doing the music together. Then we got to high school. I started doing music with the other homies, Crackdown them, something like that. Josh and Zay and them. KG was doing music.
KG was doing music. You know, you just like, what is this, 3 times now? Somebody has brought up the Wizard, Chris.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Chris is a lot of people. He has his hands in a lot of people's lives right now, as far as music and just life goes.
Yeah, just like Frog, like, and that's him and Frog. That was like,
they were close, yeah, for sure.
More than close. That was like,
just
like
my brother.
Legit, like, yeah, like, so.
Frog, the death of Frog was so. I don't understand it. You know, I think I called Marlon and I talked to him about it. Like, Frog didn't have no problem with nobody, as far as we're concerned. But we know how that go, you know. But
yeah,
my dude.
It's a lot to understand. It's
a lot we can't talk about on camera, but for sure.
It's a lot of stuff you just wouldn't even want to know.
Yeah.
And that'd be the best thing for most people, just to keep it to where it's like, just keep it like, stay on the positive side. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. That's all I can say. Be safe out here. Like, ain't no life worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody need to be living for something. Don't even try to figure it out if you close to it. Like, I don't know. That's why I was on the news saying, like, the most positive thing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes not knowing is a good thing, and then knowing. Like, Jackson, Mississippi, you grew up here. Like, yeah, like, keep your ear to the streets, but don't be in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a choice. Every individual has a choice. Like, if you're smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're throwing gang signs and all that on your Instagram, you're not smart about it. Off top. So, it's like, if you're smart about it, keep your ear out there, but you not. You know what I'm saying? You keep it moving, because that hurt, bro. And I think the night before, bro, the night before Frog died, the day before Frog died, off of McDowell, I think. And me and my daddy was over there cleaning the apartment or something. Okay, we ride down. The first time I just see like a couple police cars down the street. You know what I'm saying? We ride back. The police got the whole block like filled up all the way to the tip, like undercovers and regular. That triple homicide. Remember that? I get home, my girl like, y'all, like, she from North Carolina. My girl from North Carolina. So she see the news stuff and just like, oh,
she freak out. She's like, what's going on?
They shooting around the corner. We gonna call the police? No.
Don't do that.
That's bad, but don't do that. But like, that night she was like, bro, like, that stuff don't hurt. Like, you roll past it. No, like, that stuff don't hurt y'all, nothing like that. Like, bro, down here, you growing up, like, you real, like,
get used to it.
Insensitive. Like, it's just like, and then, all right, that's 5 p.m. 12 midnight. All right, Frog on the ground. Turned up. Oh, yeah. 12:30. Like, gone. They're just like, bro, we just had this conversation. I feel dumb. I'm not even just hurt. I feel dumb, hurt. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Fry ain't got no problems with nobody. Even if he did, he's still like a good, you know what I'm saying? Good guy.
Still have.
But every life is worth it. Like, bro, every life is worth it. And I feel like We gotta take that and try not to take no more L's. It's gonna be, it's a lot going on right now, man. It's a war out here, for real. And you can't tell nobody not to be mad about nothing. But at the same time, you can control what you do. So that's all I'm gonna say for myself. People around me, you know what I'm saying? You mess with me, like, bro, we on the positive. Like, we ain't playing both sides, it ain't none of that. We just on the positive. So
well, before we wrap it up, then let's get into the music. Any new projects? Anything coming up?
I got some. It's gonna be a single first before the mixtape. So the ETA.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody take action. Everything take action. I don't know which one I'm gonna choose yet, but ETA. Just like estimated time of route.
For sure.
And it's gonna be inspired by, you know what I'm saying, North Jackson, if not some from South Jackson, like street signs. Like, it's ironic, but you know, Northside Drive is exit 100. Throw that on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have all the graphics inspired by like street signs, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I'm gonna put out some shirts for it. I spoke with the director for the park and recreations. We supposed to be trying to work out something to where I can get like a grant and we can like fix Lake Hyco Park, the basketball court, like paint the whole, like the court like on some NBA type style stuff, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Fix the backboards, put a fence around it so you ain't gotta run all the way down the hill to get the rebound.
Ball and all that, yeah.
That'd be simple, easy money. But them graphics tied into the mixtape, tied into the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna put the like, you asked about the music, but this is, you know what I'm saying?
There's more than that. I feel you.
So it's like, that project, it's gonna be a single, but it's to bring out a whole nother light of, you know what I'm saying, type of music. We're gonna try to roll and get everybody to start listening to that chill music, man, because we don't need to be waking up
ready to be violent.
Get it in blood.
For sure.
Wait till like 3 p.m. or something to get it. Nah. Wait till like, nah.
Wait, but, never.
Nah, I mean, cause shoot, I think I might listen to that on the way here. But like, it turned, but it's like, bro, the more we trying to get the positive, like, music in there. And then it's like, folks can't say we ain't do it. We just don't want to talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's going to be that. It's going to be a whole project, simple, but a complete project tied around that. And the music, shoot, it might be a song you already heard, you know what I'm saying, you were listening. But I've been really, like, with the music, I've been hitting folks with the okie doke. I got 4 singles out. I've been hitting them with the okie doke. Like, one of them songs I dropped it 3 times on 3 different beats. And I just want to see who will recognize it. Only a couple people recognize it, but I be hitting people with the okie doke. So, like, that's coming, say July the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Just say July the 4th. I'll break it out vacation Monday. I'm going to call him and harass him tomorrow. And we're going to get that court. We're going to get that painted. For sure.
So show us the shirt in your hand right now. Let me see that. Put it in the camera for us.
Ain't wrinkled, it probably wrinkled.
It's wrinkled, but they get the picture. What the back say? Oh, that's that was a bag. That's the frog shirt.
Yeah, good quality. The price done dropped to $20, but you know what I'm saying. That's just
let me
to
see the
get
back again.
Oh yeah, and that screen printed, man. Like no more vinyl. You know what I'm saying. I've been trying to put that out there that we ain't doing no more vinyl. That's why I said I was finna drop before. You know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, bro, I got this cash in here. I might not make nothing from it, but I'm gonna do what. And then it's crazy, bro. I got a shirt with Frog on it already that he just wanted to get made personally. Like, literally, like, bro, holding your hands up with a little head on. I put that on there with the vinyl. I think I still got a picture. I had to put it somewhere. But it's like, man, bad timing. But it's like, I don't know. And I hate everything that had to come after that. Like the interview and all that and everything, like, rolling. But it's like, man, I don't know. I'm gonna keep putting my energy where it need to be, and it'll come out right. Like, I'm gonna keep on, like, forever. Like, we can't let the frog shirts die, ever. Or he'll die. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, he's still alive. You know what I'm saying? I wake up, get it in blood, come on. Frog right beside me, he can turn me up. But, like, man, no. You just gotta keep it rolling. Everything gotta stay in motion at this point.
Alright, for sure. Well, I mean, before we go, man, you got any shout outs? Anybody you want to recognize and acknowledge right now?
First, I'd like to acknowledge the homie Rob Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
It's Rob Taylor. The last name is Tauler, but it's Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he supposed to be performing tonight at the Indie Fest, the Mississippi Indie Fest, or Jackson Indie Fest, but it's canceled due to the rain. But that's one homie. I give a shout out to the Wizard. I don't want to just call him by his name, keep saying that, but the Wizard. Homie, keep your head up, bro. Like, I know right now he got a probably ain't, mine still ain't right from it, but like, bro, keep your head up. We gonna have to get cars back together. Some, like, only he'll know what I'm talking about, but like, we gonna have to do something, cause we can't live with this negativity. We can't even glorify it no more. Or we all gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? Can't put no wings on the homies. None of that.
So, one thing we do before, we do it with every guest when they come on.
Yeah.
Give us something that you want to manifest for yourself or the community within the next 5 years or beyond that, if you have one in mind.
Man, I want to manifest genuine networking. Like, genuine, like, I don't want to say love, none of that. Like, I want to manifest some networking in Mississippi right now. In Jackson and Mississippi, like, hard. Because that's the one thing that'll take us, like, past Atlanta. Because if we the birthplace of music, you know what I'm saying, we can spin it off that. All we got to do is take your followers, put them with mine. Take yours, put them with his. Like, you know what I'm saying, work together. Create something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can manifest that, man, can't nobody lose. Nobody will lose. Ever. And we'll be up.
For sure.
Then we ain't got to be the crabs in the bucket no more.
Yeah. Okay. So, little YTB Shorty, thank you for coming out, man. It's really been it's been one of the better interviews. I thought we had a lot of insightful things.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm grateful for that. This is Dorian, Dorian here with Marlon at Cresere on Instagram with my guy YTB Shorty. What's your Instagram and Twitter handles?
YTB Shorty. That's Twitter. It'd be YTB.Shorty. Instagram, YTB.Shorty. Everything else, it just be simply YTB 601 World. Like, everything. Then that's the link to my website too. YTB 601.world. Like, .world instead of .com, everything. Like, everything legit.
Gotcha, man. Thank you.